What's going on, everybody? Al here, Street Sense. You know where I'm at? The Creed Boutique with
Louis Cavallo. Louis is the director of the Creed Boutique.
Cavallo. You last name there.
Yeah,
I like that.
Last name. Al, welcome back. Always a pleasure to have you.
I love being here.
Well,
you guys don't know it that I'm a huge Creed person. Some people say Creed fanboy, whatever, but I love Creed. You know, it's just I love Creed. The fragrances work so well on my skin.
Yeah.
And now March is around, spring's around the corner.
Spring is here.
I figured let's talk about a Creed fragrance. What do you got for us?
You know what, Al? Today let's talk about Millesime Imperial. It's a fragrance that's been around on the counter that people really know. They've worn for many years, but yeah, I just want to highlight a couple points because it's a great scent for the season for both men, women, kids, and everybody. I love Imperial. It makes me feel fresh. I think it's the perfect fragrance for the season.
Yeah, Millesime Imperial, I agree. Great for spring, for summer. Yep. Amazing scent.
Amazing scent. You know, Al, first let's talk about the word Millesime Imperial. I mean, it's the name of the fragrance, but Millesime also means something to us. You know, Millesime is a word that in wine lingo means best of crop. So they use this word, you know, when you talk about wine making. But here in Creed verbiage, we use Millesime to describe the fragrances that are eau de parfum. So all the fragrances that have a high concentration of oil, between 12 and 18%, are considered Millesime. You know, most fragrances that were introduced by Mr. Creed in the past 30 years, they're really Millesime. You know, some of the silver caps, what people call them now, they were eau de toilettes. You know, we phased out a lot of them. They've been vaulted, but most of them are Millesime at the moment. So eau de parfum level, what that means to you guys, it lasts on the skin. You don't have to worry about it. So Millesime Imperial, you know, it's a fragrance that it was first made for a Saudi Arabian king. And when the king paid Creed for their service, he actually paid with a bar of gold. They do that. Okay. It's pretty cool, right? It's a bar of gold. You know, it's probably worth a lot more now. You know, gold's going up. But so when Mr. Creed first introduced Imperial or Millesime Imperial to the public, at first they were wrapped like this one here with gold leaf. Now this is my personal bottle. It's one of the classics.
Beautiful bottle.
They haven't made this bottle like this in a long time. I mean, it's very expensive to put gold on bottles, but also it's just, you know, everything is all handmade here with Creed. So it's just time consuming. It's very tedious. I mean, we had a guy that was just doing the gold, and it's, you know, as the fragrance got more popular, it's just hard to keep up with that. You know, in the Creed factory, there's only 30 people that kind of make the production, you know, from A to Z. You know, there's somebody who cuts the little bow ties on the spring flower,
wow.
Or somebody like hand puts the labels on each box and on each bottle. So it's labor intensive. You know, not just for America, you know, us being the largest consumer of Creed, and Al, of course, but you know, for Asia and Europe. So it's time consuming. So they kind of changed the package to kind of go with the times, and just so that everybody can enjoy Imperial. And it's a great scent for both men and women. You know, it's definitely androgynous. It's fresh and fruity. A lot of people think that there's watermelon in there. I can see that, but it's really not.
The fruity opening.
Yeah, the fruity opening. It's due to bergamot and Sicilian lemons.
Okay.
And then you have a little bit of cedar, which people don't know. It's a sweet wood that's in the back, and that helps with the lasting power. So you don't really smell the wood, but it's definitely there, you guys. And it has a little bit of marine molecules, so it has a little bit of salt. Yeah,
salty sea breeze.
Yeah, so it's like a sea breeze that's a little bit salty and with a little sweet trail. Is the best way. So definitely androgynous for both men and women. For me, Imperial, it's a fragrance that it just makes you feel comfortable. You don't have to worry about what you're wearing. Yeah. It could be with shorts, t-shirt, or you know, like green or sweet with a tux. It just makes you feel good. It makes you feel luxurious.
And the season for Millesime Imperial, I would say warm weather.
Yeah, you know, it's a signature scent. You know, it's part of the gentleman's collection, so you can definitely wear it all year long. But speaking by ingredient, yeah, definitely, because it's a fresh fragrance with the citrus, you want to wear the warmer months. So spring is here, guys and ladies. You know, time to pull out the t-shirts and shorts. Try Imperial. Get to a store near you and just put it on. It's fantastic.
This is the newer bottles.
Yes, this is what you can get in the store now. This one is hard to get.
Hard to get.
Hard to get.
This is what you're looking at.
You guys can call and offer me all the money, but no, sorry guys.
So you're saying there's no watermelon?
There's no watermelon.
People say watermelon. I kind of, my nose picked up watermelon. I guess I mean,
yeah, I mean, it's, you know, Sicilian lemons, have you seen those? There's those big giant lemons.
I have.
You know, they're delicious, you know, but it's a lemon it doesn't have all that bitterness. It's a little bit on the sweet side, and with the combination of the sweet wood, you know, that's the outcome. So it's no watermelon.
No watermelon. Hey, you heard that from the man himself. No watermelon.
And guys, I know that, you know, for the ones who have been wearing Imperial for a long time, you may not know, but now we have a lot of body products to accompany the fragrance. So now we have a body oil. It has 0 alcohol. It's made with calendula oil, almond oil, and it has de-essence oil, which is, yeah, it's basically for hydration. You would use it to layer your Imperial. It's not to take place of.
Gotcha.
Right? Then we have a non-alcohol deodorant, and all our deodorants, by the way, no alcohol, no aluminum, so they're safe. You don't have to worry about any kind of irritation or staining in the shirts. They smell great, you know, light and classy. We have the shower gel for Millesime Imperial.
Shower gel.
Also, guys, I know a lot of guys don't hydrate your face, but we do have Millesime Imperial aftershave balm. If you haven't tried it, a little goes a long way. It's fantastic. Try it out. It gives you that nice, light essence of the fragrance. It just makes the whole, you know, wardrobe experience, you know, better. And then, guys, we also have soap. You can, you know, take it around your docket. It's a great gift for people. You know, they're $38. You know, they make great gifts.
Wow.
You know, for both men and women, again. And not to mention the ½ liter, the ¼ liter, and, you know, a couple other sizes.
And the trick of putting your shower atomizer to match the color.
Yeah, we have
scheme of the gold.
Yeah, we have the gold atomizer at the moment. As you know, a lot of these colors are limited edition on the atomizer. But here at the Creed Boutique, you know, we carry all the newer ones. We have it at the moment.
And I did a video on atomizer with Rodney. If you haven't seen that, check it out. The atomizer video.
Yeah,
you know about.
We actually deconstructed it.
We
put it back together for you guys.
Work,
Very easy. Once you go with this, guys, it's the easiest way to carry and use your Creed. You don't have to think about it. Just put it in your jacket, your wallet, your car. It's just easy to carry and they look great.
I agree.
Yeah.
Real quick, the dry down on Millesime Imperial. What do you get on a dry down with that fragrance?
To me, you know, on my skin, it's a little bit on the sweet side.
Okay.
It has like a little sweet trail.
Okay.
So for me, it's a little bit sweet, and I know that mentally, I know that there's cedar in it, so it's a little bit cedary. It's a sweet cedary for me.
Okay. And
not woody, not like a dirty wood, just sweet cedary.
Okay, sweet cedar. And the lasting power? Projection?
Definitely 6 to 8 hours.
6 to 8 hours.
6 to 8 hours.
And do you feel like it projects where you want it to project?
Absolutely. I mean, you know,
this has been, a lot of people say it projects, it doesn't project, that batch is better than that batch. I just want to hear from your perspective.
Okay, Millesime Imperial should not travel more than 2 feet.
Okay, projection.
First of all, you need to understand, it goes back to the person it was created for. You know, when Mr. Creed creates a fragrance to someone, it's taking someone's being and translating it into liquid. So it's everything that makes you happy, everything that makes you sad, what makes you excited, your sexuality, what brands you like, what's your favorite color. It takes everything that makes Al and puts it into a fragrance.
Gotcha.
So when you talk about a king of a country, in reality, people at that level, they don't need to shout. So Millesime Imperial, it's about someone who is definitely luxurious, like someone who's wearing like, you know, a cashmere sweater from Brunello Cucinelli. Nobody knows that they paid $4,000 for that sweater. You know, it has no labels, but you know, it's all about how it makes you feel. And this really translates that. So it's a fragrance that lasts with you. It's very lingerie, but it's not going to overpower anybody.
Yeah, well, definitely.
It's not the kind of fragrance that will announce you, but it makes you feel amazing.
And
it's all about that.
How many sprays do you wear?
As far as sprays, it's all personal preference. Guys, I'm a maniac. I spray a lot. I actually have a ritual. I spray this way. I spray on my head. People know me for that. You know, because everywhere I go, you know, I smell great.
But you're not going to kill anybody with this fragrance.
No.
You can spray 6 to 8 sprays.
Yeah, absolutely, and it'll smell the same. I mean, it's not gonna. It's not. It's a kind of fragrance. It's not that more you spray, the longer it's going to last. No.
Okay.
It doesn't really work that way. You'll get X amount. Whether you put 10 sprays or 20 sprays, that's it.
Gotcha.
But it's a very lingering scent. But it's, you know, it's more conservative. It's more understated. It's understated luxury. That's it. Understated luxury.
That's a good way to phrase it.
Yeah.
You know, I get 6 to 8 hours on Millesime Imperial, and I enjoy it. In the warm weather, that's like one of my go-to creeds.
Yeah.
Besides Aventus and Green Irish Tweed.
Yeah.
Millesime Imperial, I love it. You know?
Well, I mean, you know, guys, if you're going to start with coming into our company, into our brand, this is a great one to start. Aside from the wearer, people around you will like it. It's very acceptable. It falls into that circle of acceptance where it's not weird to anybody. It's just, it smells great. It brings people to you. So it's a good starter. But then as you build your fragrances, because it's, you know, it's kind of like a wardrobe.
Yeah.
You know, so you don't wear the same clothes. Yeah, you don't wear the same clothes every day. So sometimes you can switch around. You know, so this one is definitely should fall in your collection.
I totally agree. Look at the spray too. The spritzer on these fragrances. Wow.
Yeah.
Great spritzer.
Yeah.
All right, to sum this up, Millesime Imperial, fruity, cedarwood.
Yeah, you know, I want to tell you it's more of a citrus scent.
Citrus.
Yeah.
Citrus.
So citrus is a fruit, but let's just say citrus. It's more of a citrus fresh scent with a slight sweet trail. It's the best way to describe Millesime Imperial.
The wood and the dry down.
Yes.
The cedarwood.
Correct.
Great fragrance for this time of the year, or overall. Great to start off with Creed. If you don't just start wearing Creed, definitely it's a great fragrance for a beginner.
Yes.
From the Creed house.
Correct.
And if you have any questions, you can call Louis.
Guys, you can reach us anytime, 212-439-7777. Myself or Rodney or Emerson, you know, the rest of my staff, you know, we're always here to assist you. Guys, fans of Street Sense, thank you so much. Thank you, Al. It's always a pleasure to have you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for support. And you guys, you know, thanks again for always reaching out. And you guys always mention, I saw you on Street Sense. It makes me smile every time.
When he tells me that, I feel happy. When he's like, hey, someone called, they mention Street Sense.
Yeah, we get a lot of calls from all over the country. And Al, you know, congratulations.
Thank you so much, man.
You've blown up huge. Huge.
Hey, well, it's been a long journey, you know, and you definitely have been part of that journey. And I really do want to thank you.
No,
man. You know, I've been doing this for many years now, and you being on Street Sense means a lot to me and to the whole fragrance community.
Oh, I'd love to be it.
You know, your knowledge of fragrance and Creed is well appreciated.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
So, there you have it. Another episode of Street Sense at the Creed Boutique with my man Louis. We're going to come back again with another video, Real versus Fake.
Correct.
Right?
Coming soon.
Coming soon. We're working on that. It's going to be GIT. A lot of requests for that. So, I'm looking forward to that.
All right.
Millesime Imperial, great fragrance for the warm weather. Definitely check it out. Limited edition bottle. Here's the bottle right here. What you're going to get today, the vintage one.
This is the one that people dream about.
That's the one. All right. On that note, if you have any questions, send me a message, rate, comment, subscribe. The Creed Boutique smells great in here. My man Louis. Big shout out to Rodney. Emerson. Big shout out to Emerson. I'll see you guys later.